Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Keys Boxing Gym Talk. I'm your host, K-Rob216. Thank you guys for tuning in on this beautiful Sunday afternoon. Man, I know it's been about a week since I dropped a video. I thought I dropped my one video, the reaction to the Keyshawn Davis and the hair Albright. I thought I uploaded that video to my channel. I apologize for that, but I didn't. Before we get any further, we're going to talk about what happened yesterday, the Usyk and Rico Verhoeven fight, and some other things. Before we get into that, I want you guys to like and subscribe. Yeah, man, it was a great fight. It was a great fight. It was a back and forth fight. It leads me to question a lot of things. I know a lot of people are saying that Usyk wrote this fight. He was just this fight was staged. And he was just letting this fight go on so people can get their money's worth and stuff like that, make people believe that he was behind. I personally didn't see that. I seen a Usyk that didn't look like he was in tip-top condition. I could see in his eyes he was a little worried about what was going on. So that leads me to wonder, is Usyk slipping? Now, don't get me wrong. This is a guy named Rico Verhoeven. He's a championship kickboxer. He's been a champion in kickboxing for a long time. He does have a professional record before he fought Usyk of 1-0. And he's been trained. He's been under the tutelage of Peter Fury for a long time now, almost 2 decades. So that comes into play, like him being out of shape comes into play. Him not taking this opponent serious comes into play. And Peter Fury knowing that they've been up against Usyk, this will be the 3rd time that they had to study Usyk and study his weaknesses or whatever like that. Being Fury's son, Tyson Fury, has fought, Usyk twice, whatever. Both of them losing efforts, but, I guess he tried to perfect that and training Rico Verhoeven, if he trained him. But I know that he gave him some tips and stuff like that. Don't know if he was a head trainer. But that, it leaves a lot of things in question. Like, yeah, this should be Usyk's last year in fighting, or next year will be his last year. I know this was part of the 3-fight deal of him being saying this is his farewell tour. So this is one of the 3 fights. The other 2, we'll see who he fights next. I think everybody in the world wants to see him fight. Me personally, I want to see him fight Edge Cabial. I've been talking about Edge Cabial. You can look and look at my past boxing videos and stuff like that. I think I made a video late 2024 or early 2025 about Edge Cabial is the next great thing in the heavyweight division. Danny Dubai, he fought him twice already. I mean, he fought Anthony Joshua twice. He fought Tyson Fury twice. I don't think wants to see a 3rd fight with either of those men. I think he should just get these young guns a chance or something like that. And I think Edge Cabial is the perfect guy for him to fight. I think he will be motivated for that fight. I think he'll be a lot more motivated because there's a boogeyman in the division. He comes forward. He throws, he wears you down very, very quickly. Usyk is definitely going to have to use those 39-year-old legs against Cabial, because he brings the pain, and he comes with some all right defense or whatever. So, yeah, man, it was a good fight. One thing that I do want to get touch bases on is about the biased commentating from the zone. The scorecards. I don't care what nobody says. It wasn't a landslide. Rico Verhoeven, he was not up. He wasn't up that many points in the fight. I don't care what nobody say. Y'all can leave something in the comments that made me believe. I know I just watched this fight this morning or whatever. Seeing highlights and stuff like that. Was the fight stopped prematurely? To me, absolutely it was. Absolutely it was. But I don't think that there was about to be I don't think it was a landslide. I don't think Rico Verhoeven was winning every single round, all the 10 rounds. Except for the 11th or whatever. I don't think that was the case at all. I seen the fight this morning, whatever. I have to watch it again. Most of the time I go into my lab, and when I say go into my lab, I mean studying. That means no sound. I put it on mute, and I grab my notebook, pen and pad, and I scored a fight myself in the 10-point must system myself. I did that with a lot of close fights and a lot of fights where people would exaggerate the scorecards and stuff like that, if I might add. So we'll have to see about that. Rico Verhoeven, however you say his last name or whatever. have a feeling that if he doesn't go back to kickboxing, they're going to try to feed him to a Tyson Fury, to an Anthony Joshua, or to a Nate Dubois. And those guys hit a lot harder than Usyk or whatever. And they're going to take the fight a lot more serious, and he's going to get put on his ass. That's what happened with Francis Ngannou. I don't know if that's going to happen. I don't know. If, his best bet is just to go back to kickboxing, but he did put up a spirited effort. Like I said, what's his name was out of shape. Usyk was out of shape. He was doing this all night, confusing Usyk and stuff like that. Didn't know which punch he was gonna throw. Never seen Usyk that much in trouble. I could see in his eyes or whatever. He knew that he had to pick up the pace. He just didn't know. He was just still trying to download information. Because Rico was making him think a lot in that fight. He made him think. That's the thing that you have to do with somebody like Usyk. You have to make that guy think. But, man, it was a great fight, though. It was a great fight. I enjoyed it. It was entertaining. Woke me up this morning, so now I'm up. I'm ready to get my day started. I hope you guys are ready to get your day started, too. I will drop a video later on today when I get to work. We're going to talk about the Shamaz fight. We're going to talk about Torres fight. You know, he's just devastating loss, so I want to talk about that. A lot more to talk about, man. And like I said, again, I apologize for not dropping my reaction video last week. I thought I uploaded it, but I did not. So I'm glad to upload this one. I want you guys to please like and subscribe, and I will be back and talk to you guys later on.